Hello and welcome to the final prompt in the Stitch With Me in 2024 online workshop. This has been a wonderful workshop, and for the last prompt, everything's starting to come together. There'll be another video that will show how I complete my snippet roll, how I make it into a scroll, and then I'll also have a little follow-up in the same video. Originally I thought I'd do 2 videos, now it's down to just 1 more video. Today's prompt for the month of December is home. That's a perfect fitting to the final prompt of the year. I can't wait to show you what I've done, so let's get started. So for the last prompt, which is home, I already stamped my image. I will stitch it down to this little gray background, and it's the last area here on my snippet roll. This is very bittersweet. I'm very pleased. Love the way the snippet rolls come along, and I'm kind of a little sad to see it end. So for home, I want to create a prompt based on a home. Home can be anything. It is where your heart is. It's all those things. I'm going to make a building with a front door. It's a generic front door. It's not modeled after any front door I've had, but the idea is that's my home. So I want to start with a collage background, as usual. And I have some of the fabrics that I've used throughout the process. So I'll just create some strips of fabric, make my collage. So now I have my collage done. I want to just put a little background here, maybe like that. And now I could put my door. I'm going to use this beautiful blue because I just love that color. Throughout the snippet roll, I've used both sides, the dull side and the bright side. I want to go with the bright side today. So I'll create a rectangle. And I kind of like how that looks. I'll neaten it up. And I have my door. I also want to put some little inserts on the door. Sometimes like you see, it's just trim. I'll do it the same color as the door. So maybe I'll do 2 on top, 2 on bottom. So I have my door. The stitching will hold it in place. I'll put the prompt here, but I'm going to need a color in the background to break it up. I like that a little better. So I'll trim off the lace. Maybe add another color in there. Maybe I will add this after all. I like that. But I'll stitch this down, and then we'll come back and take a look at how to finish this prompt. So I completed stitching. I stitched the panels on the doors. I added a little bead here for a doorknob, and I decided to make a little wreath by cutting up different pieces of lace, some from previous prompts, and attaching them. Then I added some French knots in the colors of my design. I love how this came out, my final prompt for December. I have one more video to show you where we'll complete the snippet roll. I'll show you how I connect some of these prompts. Some are already connected pretty well, others are not. With the first prompt here, I created this direction, and so I want to continue that throughout the piece. Maybe not every prompt, but somewhere just to tie it in and make it all flow together. I really enjoyed creating the snippet roll, and I really enjoyed this December prompt. So that's the final prompt for Stitch With Me in 2024. There'll be another video showing how I put it all together and my recap, and I can't wait to see your work on Facebook. Oh, all of the prompts that you've posted have been so inspiring and wonderful. And it makes such a great community. I want to thank you to each and every one of you who've posted and commented and been a part of this community. There will be a Stitch With Me in 2025. Stay tuned for that. I want to thank you for joining me on this year-long journey. It has been wonderful. And as usual, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Thank you for joining me today.